Hey guys, how you doing today? This is my beautiful Syngonium Macrophyllum. This is a plant that a friend of mine, Mary, sent me last summer. It was, geez, just a little tiny cutting. I think it had like 1 or 2 leaves on it. I forget now. I'd have to go back and look at my videos and or pictures. But this thing has really taken off over the winter. She's gotten quite a few more leaves. She's got, I thought I just seen another one. Yeah, there's another one coming up right here. But she's got roots coming out of the bottom of her pot, so I want to get her repotted. And I'm going to be putting her in this pot, which is quite a bit bigger and about the same depth. But, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and get some soil in here. Get this filled up. Not quite sure how much I'm going to need. Alright, I'm going to stick her tag back down in here so I do not lose it because I am good for that. I'm going to dump her out. Now she's going to be a little wet because I went in to rinse her leaves off and I got the whole container wet, but it's not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. I'd rather repot my plants. Ooh, I gotta move that before I break her leaves. Wow, look at those gorgeous roots. Holy Moses. Look at that. Look at those roots, guys. That is one long crazy root. Now, I'm just going to lay her down here carefully. Wow. That is one thing about Syngoniums. Man, they have some crazy root systems. They really do. I'm going to make sure my stake is in here good. I'm going to move this up just a hair. My Velcro tape. There. Tight enough to stay put, but not too tight to strangle the plant out. Wow, I cannot believe the root system on that bad girl. That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and give her some soil. I want to fill it up to right about right here at this last node, and that will produce more roots and go down in. I'm going to get as close to the soil line as I can with that. Okay. I'm going to get that soil pushed down in there good. Get my plant nice and secure, pushing just gently. I am going crazy repotting plants that need it and any propagations that I have had going to make my plants fuller or whatever, because it's almost March already. Can you guys believe that? Next thing we know, it's going to be April, it's going to be spring, and I want to get this stuff done now, because once it gets warm enough, and we still have tons of snow outside, but once it gets warm enough, I'm going to be outside doing gardening, doing yard work, and I don't want to have to worry about repotting a bunch of house plants and so on. So I want to get this done now. I'm going to put just a little more in there. Now once again, this is a very airy soil. I've got lots of perlite and I've got cocoa coir in here. So Now she is in a big enough pot that hopefully, I don't know though, the way Syngoniums grow, I might have to plant her again in the fall or something into a bigger pot. But that's okay. Luckily, I love repotting. I find it very relaxing. But this Syngonium, for me, I keep on the moist side because Syngoniums do like water. I give her worm casting. She gets fish fertilizer. She has also been growing in a south window about 2 or 3 foot. And granted, this is winter. She would not be growing in a south window in the summertime. I would probably have her more in a west window. But once it gets warm enough where I will start taking some of my plants outside, I'm sure that is where she will be going. I might try to just to hold her leaves up a little bit. I've got so many plants on that south window. I try to keep them all from touching, so they're not all touching each other and spreading out. It just gives me more room for my plants. But yeah, this plant is very, very pretty. Syngonium, what I call it? Macrophylla. I always want to say Japanese because that is actually the Syngonium that I originally wanted. But every time I looked for it, they were either super expensive or just really not available. But then my girlfriend sent me this, and I was like, wow, that is just so close to the Japanese that I ain't even going to bother looking for the Japanese no more. I mean, if I run across it, I may or may not get it, I don't know. But absolutely beautiful plant. She grows just like any other Syngonium, so seems pretty easy. But I'm glad I got her into a bigger pot. I am so ready for spring, you guys. Oh, I have got cabin fever so bad. And for the last 2, yesterday and today, yesterday we hit about 43. Today we hit, well, last I looked, which was about an hour ago, it was 48. And the sun is shining. It's beautiful. I went out and fed my ducks, and it is absolutely gorgeous. But I wish there was more I could do outside today, because I'd be out there doing a little bit. But we have so much snow on the ground right now that you can't really do nothing. It's turning into a muddy, muddy mess. But I am so ready for spring. But that's what you guys are going to be seeing. A lot of videos from me repotting things, potting up propagations that I have going for to make my plants fuller. I have some propagations that I need to do. I've got 2 people this summer that I'm doing plant trades with, so I got to get busy and get some propagations going for those 2 girls. Get those plants shipped off, and then hopefully I am done with shipping plants. So, but we'll see. You never know. But anyways, that's it. This is the beautiful Syngonium Japanese. She is gorgeous. And I am going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Peace.